Hello and welcome to the Padlads YouTube channel. My name is Reese and today we will be deep diving and reviewing Xeno Crisis. But before we do that, please consider subscribing. It helps us out massively to get us into the analytics of YouTube, and you can find out what games to buy and what games to dodge. So, Xeno Crisis came out in 2019 and was made by Bitmap Bureau. And at the time of recording, it has just came off of Game Pass, so later on in the video, I'll be talking about price. It's a modern retro game which I absolutely love, but it's not perfect. So without further ado, let's take a deep dive and see if Xeno Crisis is worth your money. So let's start with the story. Your character is a high-level soldier who is set to go and find out why people have been going missing and to pretty much do an extraction plan. Yes, this does sound familiar. It's exactly the same story as the original Resident Evil, and even the main two characters of Xeno Crisis do look similar to Chris and Jill from that franchise. So maybe it's a little homage, maybe they're copying. Either way, it doesn't matter. These retro games aren't played for story, but I must say it's a little bit unoriginal, a little bit uninspired. That's not the end of the world. We don't play these retro games for their killer stories, we play them for their killer gameplay. So let's move on to gameplay. Xeno Crisis is a top-down shooter, and you can either use your joysticks or buttons in order to shoot your gun. You do have limited ammo. This is picked up throughout the game alongside dog tags. The dog tags allow you to pick up different and extra abilities going along the way. So for example, you can get stronger guns, more ammo, extra continues, etc. The special guns that you can pick up along the way do come in and do disappear, and this gives the game an RNG element. It is massive amounts of fun, Xeno Crisis, but I must say it's probably best in local co-op mode. Like these retro games are all meant to be enjoyed with a buddy sat next to you. But to be honest, I play this more by myself, and I must say it is fantastic either way. But sadly, it does not support online play. So for me, who would like to stream this, you do kind of have to be sat in the same room, which can be problematic with a busy life. You do get boss battles at the end of every single level on Xeno Crisis. These bosses do differ, and some are funner than others. This though does get a little bit repetitive, as this formula is throughout the game, but again, it is massively addictive. One thing that does slightly frustrate me about Xeno Crisis is its difficulty. Now this is definitely one of the worst parts of this game, but you can dodge this by unlocking the hidden cheat menus, which I will put the video of how to do that at the end of this one. So make sure you sit around till the end and click that one after this one. Xeno Crisis does remind me though of Smash TV. So you can definitely tell that it's taken themes from the story from Resident Evil and its top-down shooter from maybe Smash TV. It's not the same, but I'd say Xeno Crisis is very, very similar, but with a more serious theme. So Xeno Crisis takes everything retro and puts a modern twist on it with absolutely beautifully crisp graphics. It's currently listed on Steam for $15.99. I do think this is a little bit steep. I do think it should be somewhere around the £10 mark, but I'm sure you can get discount codes if you wait while it is on Game Pass. So overall, is Xeno Crisis worth your time or not? If like me and you do enjoy retro games, then I would definitely tell you to check this one out. Maybe wait for a sale, as £16 does seem a little bit steep for a game that you're probably not going to finish without cheats and hidden menus. So overall, I would give this game a 7 out of 10. One of the most solid modern retro shooters I've ever played, so definitely check it out if you get a chance. But for this, guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I have been Reese. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. This has been the Xeno Crisis review, and we will see you on the next one. Simply click the button to the right if you would like to subscribe for more video game reviews, or if you'd like to find out what the hidden/cheat menus are on Xeno Crisis.